Hey fam, Reverend Russ, back with another 5 minute pivot or less. This one will be nowhere near 5 minutes. I recently have had the honor and the privilege of doing math on a certain day of the week at night with my daughter, and I appreciate the opportunity to do it. I'm thankful to be able to do it. But a couple weeks ago, I got stumped. I got a little bit annoyed because she's doing a level of math that I didn't learn when I was in school. You know, the math that I had where you had to show your work, the math that you may have had and you when you were in school, you had to show your work, you had to carry the one, you had to work out the problem. There's a different type of math that sometimes and oftentimes actually looked to me like it was trying to make the students create a problem to solve a problem. But what I figured out and what I saw was that even though I may not fully agree with the way that the math is going now, I understand at the end of the day, if she does it correctly, her answer and my answer will match. And that made me stop to think about this 5 minute pivot for us to talk about today. That at the end of the day, there are several people who tell you that certain things are right and certain things are wrong, that certain things should be done this way, certain things should be done that way. But at the end of the day, all you should be focused on, or I should be focused on, is to make sure that one, we're learning, but two, that we're getting the right answer. And so I want to encourage you wherever you are that you may not be doing it the same way somebody else does it. You may not look the same way somebody else looks. You may not go about it the same way somebody else goes about it. But understand that as long as your answer is right. Now, obviously, you have to go counsel. You have to go and talk with wise counsel. Rather, you have to go talk with people who know what they're talking about or know what they're doing or have experience in the area. But my point for this 5 minute pivot is that there are several ways to get to the right answer. You have to make sure that your path, your way makes sense for you. And at the end of the day, that you end up with the right answer. So my encouragement, my prayer, my hope is that you don't get discouraged, that you don't stop trying because it doesn't make sense, or you don't stop trying because that's not how you're used to doing, that you don't stop moving forward because that's not how somebody else is moving forward, but that you are focused on the way that God has aligned you to move forward. And then you're focused on getting the right answer. So hopefully this 5 minute pivot was helpful. Don't forget to go on a Ministry Pivot. Don't forget to follow us on Ministry Pivot on all of our assets. Don't forget to go on to our YouTube channel. If you're here now, obviously don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for all of the 5 minute pivots and for the articles that are on there. Super shout out to my partner Givelify and all of the work that we're doing together and the articles that are out now on the website, as well as the Ministry Pivot podcast that I have coming up with several great guests. I'm super excited about those. I look forward to seeing you soon. Don't forget that this is your season of opportunity. God bless.